All right, so now we're going to show you how to create end caps with the top tracks. These are the pieces with the holes, so where the lights pop in. So you can actually create end caps by just cutting about 1 inch off the sides of these tracks, and basically wherever your track ends, at the beginning or the end of your line, you can create these pieces. So what we're going to do is measure 1 inch out. We already have it marked, but you'll go ahead and mark that inch. As you can see, there's a pencil mark right there, and then we're going to cut down the sides, and we'll show you how to do that right now. All right, so you're going to cut first right along about halfway down the side to get that card slot cut, and then down the rest of the track until you hit the flat part. Same thing on this side at that 1 inch mark, right along the card slot, and then down until you hit the flat section. And then you're going to cut right along the edge to cut these sides completely off. Awesome. And the same thing on the other side. Cut right along that ridge. And then we just do a simple bend to create an end cap. All right, so now we're going to show you guys how to create 45-degree angles for corners and how to cut the tracks. So what we use for this is a triangle here to get the 45-degree angle. We line it up along the L of the triangle with the track, just like this, because we want a clean cut from this point to this point. So we mark it out with the pencil. All right, and then what we do is we make a cut along the side, which this one is already done. So we'll make that cut right along the side, and then for this side over here, we want to make a small cut right along that front lip and kind of cut that lip off. That way we can get a clean cut straight through the track. Awesome. And now we have a 45 on the flat track. All right, so now we have our top track here that we're going to cut the 45-degree angle on. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the triangle here, line it up with the end piece. Now we're going to create our mark just like we did flat section. There's one difference now. We're actually going to bring it around, and we're going to cut down the side, and we're going to create a mark lined up with the end of the other mark. It's kind of hard to see in this, but right there along the end, we'll draw another line right down the side. Now we have 2 lines. Perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and cut along the side first. And then we're going to go ahead and bend that side back to give us enough space, and then we'll cut it off. Now this allows us to get a clean cut across. So now we're going to cut right across that line that we made and cut this piece of metal off. And now we have a 45-degree angle. Perfect. All right, so this is an example of our corners after they're cut, where they would meet at a corner along the house. So as you can see, it would meet right there, about 3 inches on each side, and you would land right there on the corner